Hearing God's voice. If we do our ears to hear His voice, we will sense that He is eager to speak to us. One of the most beautiful metaphors found in the Bible that describes the relationship between God and His people is the shepherd and his sheep. In this whole passage there is one word which defines the dynamics of this relationship. It occurs 5 times and the word is voice. Shepherding is an active task in Israel. Arid places have no grass, so the shepherd has to find green pastures for feeding. It is dangerous for sheep to drink from a running stream, hence he leads them beside still waters. In a rocky terrain where there are many dangers, the sheep must learn to follow shepherd's voice. Jesus said, "He is the good shepherd, he calls his sheep by name, and he even gives his life for the sheep." We find many powerful qualities of a shepherd in the passage, but only one unique quality of the sheep. And that is, sheep know his voice. 9:4. The greatest virtue that characterizes our relationship with God is recognizing his voice. 10:21. During the First World War, some Turkish soldiers tried to steal a flock of sheep from a hillside near Jerusalem. The shepherd, who was sleeping, suddenly awoke to see his sheep being driven off to the other side of the cliff. He stood on his side of the ravine, put his hands to his mouth and gave his own peculiar call which he uses to call his flock. The sheep heard the familiar sound. For a moment, they stopped and listened, and hearing it again they started running towards the shepherd. There is security for our lives when we earnestly listen to his voice. Learning to listen to God's voice is a prerequisite for us to live in obedience to God's word.